Hello, people. Today is a morning stream, Sunday in the dark. But anyway, I'm starting the series of short morning sketch streams, which are called Crazy Coffee Party in the Maze. I have my coffee, by the way, hot, black, super. And this series, it will be the program which is meant to reformat your approach to sketching. I will show you some tricks which will help you to learn how to draw cool sketches, very expressive, authentic, and the type of sketches which are interesting to explore, to observe, even if you're a complete beginner. I will show you how to maybe define your optic, like your creative glasses. You understand it is not real glasses, yes? You understand that it is a joke, yes? Write me in comments. Write in the chat. And I will show you how to change the way, how do you think about sketching. How to do it to make your sketches more intriguing, authentic, provocative, not like in real life. This set of videos are not about how to draw, how it is in life. Just forgot for this week about this approach, about similarity, about like it is like in a photo. No, we will do completely different things. We will, I will try to roll your brains to think differently, because if you want to get different result, different sketches, different knowledge how to sketch, you need to learn how to think differently. It could be very painful. I hope that people who come to me, they are like they in a good stretch shape inside themselves, so it will not be painful at all. For me, it is not painful at all. And I hope that you are like-minded people. But if you're more strict person, it could be painful for you. But anyway, if you even don't like these exercises, these streams and me, but you are sort of triggering, stay here, try these exercises, and to the end of this week, just write me your feelings, your ideas, and everything connected, your way of changing your approach. Maybe it will help you too. We will see. I don't know how the process will be organized. Every morning this week, starting from today's day 1, at 10 a.m. Central European time, we meet each other on my streams. It will be a short, very effective sketch practice. So we are going to draw from photo references which are united by one topic, like tea drinking, coffee party, and something like that. You will see everything at the time when the time will come. And to each live stream, I will give you additional foxy trick how to make your sketch better, brighter, more provocative, more authentic. And all of these live streams I will collect in the playlist somewhere here. I collected 7 photo references to each day of the project. They will be different, which we will need to participate in streams and to draw. You can find them in my free online sketch club in my Telegram. The link is in the description, so you can find everything in advance. I make posts with references there, and I upload them in advance in a day before the live streams, so it will be very convenient for you to prepare to this meetings, this series of meetings. A couple of words about creative materials. You can choose anything you have, but they need to be quick. So maybe pencils, pastels, ink, markers, they will be more convenient than watercolor and gouache. Of course, you can draw on iPad. I will do it because I almost always draw on iPad. If you have any questions to the process of this project, feel free to ask me about them in the chat. Another energizing sip. This important thing. This project is suitable for all people who like creativity, who would like to add creativity in their lives, and even who think that you are not creative. It doesn't matter. This project is good for you also. Your age, your experience, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't have any drawing experience, it will not be an obstacle in this exact program. I think that even experienced artists, they could, maybe they will not have any advantage in comparison with beginners, because especially if those experienced artists draw in the classical style, you will understand why it happened in a couple of minutes when we start. In what will you get through these morning live streams on this week? You will get the set of tricks and exercises, the base on which you can, using this complex of tricks, you can invent cool, unexpected works, sketches by yourself. You will change your mental process in the drawing sphere, and you will start to invent your maybe develop your creative thinking, and in future you will be able to invent your own these foxy tricks for sketching. So we will start step by step, and in future you will be able to do it. I even will give you this task to invent your own, these tricks, your exercises. So we will collect a huge collection. So we are about to start. We are about to start our process. So this will be the reference to our first day. This reference is in my sketch club on Telegram channel in the description. It is free, so you can easily get an access there. This reference, we are going to draw 15 minutes. I will set a timer, but the most important thing, it is not to draw it as you see the picture, but you need to focus on this first foreground. It is foreground, yes, the first. You understand? Yes, this first place in the picture. So you need to concentrate on this table with all these cakes, all these plates, and the girl and the background, they are not the main characters of today's practice. So we set this table with all these plates as a main character for today. How we can do it visually? I will give you a couple of guidelines how you can, no, if you're a complete beginner and you don't know, you don't understand what I'm talking about. Visually, we can lead the viewer's eye. For example, how we can do it? It is the sphere of composition in graphics, and we can, for example, do it, create this table much more. No, you understand that here it is 1/3 of the picture, but you can do it like this big, and it will attract almost all the attention of the viewer. You can make this table bigger in comparison with the main character, so you can make this, you can draw this girl twice smaller. So again, we will focus on this table. What else? We can, for example, draw the table very, very details in all these peculiarities, but the rest of the picture, this girl and the background, they just like, blurred, or maybe without all details. You can draw them more in a flat style. You understand that on this series of live streams, you can draw, not, it is a practice, it's not a final sketches. We are learning how to change our approach. So we can combine on the one work, on one sketch, different styles. For example, more realistical table, more graphic and schematic the rest of the picture. So if you don't understand me, write in comments. I will, or in the chat, I will try to explain it more, because this this is hard if you don't know what I'm talking about. This topic is not to like draw after me and you will get the same picture as me. No, all of you will get their own pictures, and we have the same reference. We have the same task to focus on the foreground, but all participants, they're different. They're people with different experience, with different mindset, with different, emotional qualities, with different, how to say, some people they're more strict, some people more cheerful. So it also affects a lot of your sketches. So when to the end of this day, when we compare all our works, they all will be different, in spite of the fact that the starting position, let's say, the reference and the task was the same. But I highly support this approach, that people in arts, in the creativity, from the beginning, it doesn't matter at all. They need to follow their personality, and we can always, even it is like, that professional who understand the personality of a person according to their scripting. In drawing, it is all the same. It is even easier to understand what personality you see. But if you are a beginner, of course, you are not that expressive, because you are a little bit closed emotionally, but step by step we will overcome all these inner restrictions, and we will try to find our own style. Very important. Not it is. Do you understand that I'm talking not about creativity and arts? It is about finding your real personality in general. I hope so. I hope that you understand it. And one else option how you can do this first foreground more vivid. You can do it more bright and add contrast, so it also will attract attention. You can choose all these four methods, or you can invent your own. You can combine different things, and it is only you who decide how to draw. Because it's the way of developing your personality, your hidden inner creature. Oh, a little bit about organization of this process. I am not going to make a demonstration how I draw. I will draw with you, and I try all my methods on myself, inevitably. But I don't show you like draw this way, because I eager that you will learn not how to redraw from my list. Maybe in future I will do a couple of sessions like this, but I don't see the reason for me why I need to do it, because I teach you not how to draw. I hope that you will learn how to think independently and how to solve complicated creative tasks. So I'm drawing with you just to show you that we have in the real time. I did not practice this sketch. Everything is happen like, without any safeness. Everything is real. I draw with you, and I hope that we will get that feeling of togetherness, that we all creative people can be together. And even if we do it online on different continents, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to set the timer. Everything is true here. 15 minutes. And if you will not complete your picture, you have only 15 minutes. Manage to do it in 15 minutes. No, end of story. And accept it that you are not ideal and you will not satisfy with it. It is the lesson. You need to overcome these feelings that you don't feel pleased. It will pay off after this series. I'm very I'm awful person. Yes, but I say my mind from my heart. 15 minutes. So let's start. Silent practice, and in 15 minutes I will return to you, and we will discuss a couple of words. What have we done? Занято. So that's time. We have finished our sketch practice for today. I will show you what I've got to the end of this day. You can compare it with our reference. I will do it for you. To make everything understandable, what have changed today? How we, can you see it? How we managed to change our reference and create more expressive and interesting sketch. So we have done our first live stream. Write in comments your thoughts, share your today's experience, what impressions have you got? What new have you found out? What unexpected ideas came to your mind? And of course, I'm very interested to see your sketches from today's stream with trick of today, and I would like to see them. You can share your sketches in to me and to other participants into my today's post in my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. I already told about it. Write a couple of words about you and about your today's experience, your thoughts, your feelings, your all these changes. So if you can find some of them. And that's it. So if you see this live stream in the record, you are also welcome to participate in the project and share your sketches and thoughts. So thank you very much to spend this time with me, for your support to my project, and I will see you tomorrow on my next stream, crazy coffee party in the maze. So bye bye and see you tomorrow.